Today on CCX News, funding for police departments, how a new bill aims to give police departments a staffing boost. Hello and thanks again for joining us. More than half of police departments across the country say they've reduced services due to staffing shortages. Kevin Miller has more on a bill that aims to reverse that trend, including here locally. Kevin?
Delane, local U.S. Representative Kelly Morrison was in Plymouth on Monday to promote the Pathways to Policing Act. If it's approved, it would give up to $50 million to police training and recruitment programs.
When we let these staffing shortages go unaddressed, we risk the safety of our communities, and we also risk the safety of our officers.
Police officer shortages are a common issue in the Twin Cities. Staffing at the Plymouth Police Department is down about 10%.
Plymouth Police Department, we are roughly 7 officers down right now, close to that 10%. It feels as if, our officers that are out working the streets right now feel like we are really short.
The Pathways to Policing Act would give police departments funding to pay officers while they're in school or in training. It targets non-traditional recruits who might want to make a career shift.
Those folks that maybe have gone to college are in a different career, and it just doesn't make sense for them to quit what they're doing or keep a full-time job while they're raising a family or reduce hours at work so they can go to school full-time. This provides an avenue to kind of take down those financial barriers.
A local version of the program brought 3 new officers to Plymouth.
Support them in that career shift.
3rd District Representative Kelly Morrison wants to see the program federally funded.
Well, it's a start. It's better than $0, right? And it's $50 million for the advertising campaign, the marketing campaign, and then $50 million to support the candidates in different ways.
But the political climate in Washington can make any bill tough to pass.
I'm optimistic. We're living in some pretty interesting and hyper-partisan times, to say the least. But I think most people agree about the importance of good law enforcement.
Republican Representative Brad Finstad is also supporting the bill. Back to you, Delane.
Thanks, Kevin. Drivers experienced significant delays Monday on southbound Highway 169 due to a crash between a dump truck and a pickup truck. Both southbound lanes of 169 were temporarily closed between 63rd Avenue and Bass Lake Road. The crash happened at about 11:30 Monday morning, with the accident reportedly causing a fuel spill. Southbound drivers were diverted onto eastbound Interstate 94. It took several hours for the highway to reopen. Meanwhile, the Minnesota State Patrol and Brooklyn Park Police spent Sunday looking for a driver who fled police after crashing his vehicle. The incident led to a large police response early Sunday morning. According to Brooklyn Park Police, Brooklyn Park officers assisted the Minnesota State Patrol in an attempt to stop the driver who they say was driving erratically and possibly impaired. The driver ended up crashing at County Road 81 and West Broadway before running from the scene. As of Monday afternoon, no arrests had been made. Maple Grove police are calling attention to an unsolved missing persons case. This week marks the 36-year anniversary of Amy Sue Pagnac's disappearance.
The case of Amy Sue Pagnac's disappearance has always been at the forefront of the Maple Grove Police Department. So we just want to bring it back to the public's attention because we know that there's somebody out there who knows something about her disappearance.
Amy was 13 when she disappeared from the Holiday gas station in Osseo in 1989. Police say that she was with her father, Marshall Midden, at the time. Her father used the bathroom, and when he returned, Amy was gone. She has not been seen or heard from since, and police have not named any suspects. Amy would be 49 years old today.
The case is still assigned to a detective who actively investigates every lead that comes in, and they are constantly reviewing the case to see if there's new information or new technology that we can bring into the case to help us solve this for the family.
Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Anyone in Brooklyn Park and the surrounding suburbs who are in need of food are encouraged to come to a food giveaway this week.
All are welcome. We're looking to service everyone. The goal is that within community we can find solutions. If people are hungry and they need food, we want them to come out.
Officials from Brooklyn Park and the Minneapolis NAACP gathered at the corner of West Broadway and Brooklyn Boulevard on Monday to promote a pop-up food giveaway courtesy of Philando's Food Pantry. The organization plans to give away about 30 tons of food in honor of Philando Castile, a black man fatally shot by police during a traffic stop in 2016.
We're looking out for folks who are struggling because that all that enhances our safety, that enhances security at all levels. So I think it's incredibly important.
The food giveaway is happening in the Northwind Plaza parking lot on Wednesday, August 6th. It starts at 10 a.m. and lasts until the food is gone. A petition is underway to create a lasting tribute to the late state representative Melissa Hortman of Brooklyn Park. The petition on change.org wants to rename the Minnesota State Office Building after Hortman. According to the petition, it would be called the Hortman State Office Building. The grassroots effort was started by a teacher couple in the Anoka-Hennepin School District who got to know the Brooklyn Park lawmaker. As we went to air on Monday, the petition had already generated about 500 signatures. A couple of local empty big box stores will be filled soon due to the popularity of Halloween. The national retailer Spirit Halloween will temporarily fill the former Office Max on Brooklyn Boulevard in Brooklyn Park and the former Joann Fabrics in Maple Grove. They are among 17 Minnesota locations Spirit Halloween will fill this year. Spending on Halloween has surged in recent years, with consumers expected to spend around $100 per person on costumes, candy, and decorations.
Some of the world's top young hockey players were in the Twin Cities this past week for the World Junior Summer Showcase. As Jay Wilcox reports, a Maple Grove standout was among the Americans competing.
It was a pretty special week for Maple Grove's Will Zellers. Zellers skated for the U.S. at the World Junior Summer Showcase at Ritter Arena at the University of Minnesota.
It's been pretty special. I mean, anytime you get to put on the USA jersey, no matter if it's for a summer showcase or for real international games, I mean, it's pretty special and just really cool that it's in Minnesota this year too, so just really excited to be here.
The Twin Cities host the prestigious World Junior Tournament later this year. For Will and the rest of the players, this showcase is looked at as an audition for that tournament.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's the biggest thing, I think, is just kind of showing the coaching staff what your ability and what you can bring to the table for that tournament. 'Cause you can't have 12 goal scorers and skill guys. You got to have guys that fit every role. So just showing them that you can play different roles and play in different positions. So yeah, it's for sure an audition.
Zellers, who played at Shattuck in high school and last year led the USHL in goals at Green Bay, will begin his college career at the University of North Dakota this fall.
I mean, I was there a little bit in the summer before I got here, so I mean, it's a beautiful rink, and I love the town. I grew up going to those games, and parents went there, so I'm really excited to be up there and start winning hockey games up there.
While it doesn't yet have the reputation of, say, Edina or Warroad, Maple Grove has churned out an impressive list of players in the past decade. Will Zellers is proud to be part of that legacy.
For sure. I mean, Maple Grove, I mean, they do a great job in the organization developing players and getting them up to those next levels, from guys like the Janicki family to the Nelson family, Faber. I mean, there's hundreds of players that have came out of there that have become great hockey players. So, of course, very proud to be from there and call that place home.
Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
Former Wayzata player Jacob Kwasnicka also played for the U.S. in the Summer Showcase. The U.S. teams won just one game in the tournament. 15 years ago, the Baseball in Benin Foundation was started in Robbinsdale to spread baseball to the West African nation. The Little League Wood Bat Tournament benefiting that cause was held over the weekend. Jay Wilcox has more.
The Baseball in Benin tournament in Robbinsdale and St. Louis Park started in 2012, and there's been plenty of progress made in Benin itself.
But in Benin, now we have a field that's dedicated to baseball. It's never been done before there, so that's great. So every year we run a fall camp. Just in a few weeks from now, we'll have over 120 kids at the baseball camp. We already had our baseball season, our Little League season. We had several teams that go through that, and then this fall in September, we have a U23 team that's going to be playing in a national tournament, or international tournament down in South Africa. So overall, we're very happy with how everything's going.
Being in early August, the tournament is kind of a last hurrah for many local teams, and they like the unique nature.
Well, number one, it's a wood bat tournament. So everybody likes, it's just different. The game is different when you play with wood bats. I think anybody that's played baseball knows that. So it's just different that way. They like the idea that it's a sort of a fundraiser to be able to help some people that just don't get the opportunities that they maybe get.
The tournament featured an entire team from Benin in 2016 and 2018. That's been harder to pull off lately, but there's hope it can happen again.
We would like to, that probably will happen. We did it in 2016, 2018. We're going on the 2-year, and you know what happened in 2020. So it just sort of changed everything as far as being able to get the kids here because of visa requirements. So they're very strict with that right now, but we're hoping to in the next few years start doing that again.
In Robbinsdale, Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.